and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be doing a Mother's Day perfume guide, okay? Listen, Mother's Day is coming up. All right, and one thing that I love to give my mother for Mother's Day is perfume. One thing about it and two things for show, I never have my mother out here smelling like no grandma. I said what I said. So these are going to be all of my top favorite perfumes that I have also gifted my mother, and some that I think that you should gift your mother as well. And don't even think that there's about to be not one Chanel perfume up in here. Y'all know me. No Chanel over here. This fragrance I have here is Jimmy Choo I Want You. I have gifted my mother this at least 3 times, full bottles, and she has gone through all 3, okay? She still has a chunk of a little bit left in a bottle, but Jimmy Choo I Want You is a classic staple. I definitely feel like this fragrance is good for all age groups, okay? Even in high school, all the way up to however old you are, honey, however old your mother is, but I definitely feel like this is a perfect fragrance for a mother. If your mother is into warm florals, she will definitely love this fragrance. It has mandarin juice, it has jasmine, it has vanilla. This is a perfect staple as well, just for her to have in her collection for any occasion. Lancome Idole. This fragrance is so beautiful. As you can tell, there's a big dent in here. This is my second bottle. I think I've purchased this for my mother maybe 3 times, but she loves this fragrance. And honestly, Lancome has some very, very good popular fragrances that I feel like are good to purchase for your mother for Mother's Day as well. This has Jasmine Absolute. It is literally a classic floral scent, yet clean and yet fresh, which is what I really love about this fragrance. It's not overpowering. It doesn't give granny, because I feel like sometimes when people think of florals, they think, oh my God, that fragrance is like a granny, which I could get where you could get that, because I wasn't the biggest fan of florals either. But this one right here is a pretty subtle type of floral fragrance. Very much so, not overpowering. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to say it right here, right now. Zara be having some gems, okay? Zara has really been coming through with their perfumes. And this perfume is by Zara. It's called Apple Juice. Now, I know you may think that that sounds very off and very off-putting, but I promise you it is not. I purchased this fragrance first, and then my mom smelt it and she was like, oh heck yeah, I need to get this. My auntie, we've literally shipped my auntie this fragrance at least 3 times now at this point. She gets compliments on it all the time. My mother as well. When I wear this, especially with Kayali's eating juicy apple baby, this is a juicy, seductive type of fragrance, honey. Now when you think apple juice, I don't know if you think it ripe or something like that, but that's not the case, baby. This smells good. Now this fragrance has peony, it has rose, it has violet. Definitely if your mother is into some of the more muskier notes in a fragrance, I would highly recommend this to her. You kind of think sometimes musky gives masculine, but that's the total opposite of this fragrance. When I tell you, this is such a good fragrance. Very long lasting as well, which for the price of this, which I believe it ranges, I want to say like $28 or something like that, that's not bad. And it is long lasting, and I'm a testament to it. And y'all know one thing about me, I don't lie, okay? Marc Jacobs Daisy Ever So Fresh. Now y'all see the dent in this, right? Now, I am obsessed with this fragrance. My mother is obsessed with this fragrance. I feel like it is probably my top 2 favorites of Marc Jacobs, because some of Marc Jacobs fragrances to me kind of have the same DNA in the dry down, but this one right here, I can truly say is literally chef's kiss. And it's not giving granny, it's not giving old, okay? This fragrance is fruity, it's floral, it's woody, it has mango, which y'all know I love me some mango, okay? So there's mango, there's rose, there's a little bit of cedar wood in there as well. Like, this fragrance is perfect for summertime, okay? Like, when I tell you, this is a banger, baby, this is a banger. And I feel like your mother is going to be obsessed with this fragrance, which honestly, I feel like most mothers do have Marc Jacobs fragrances. Valentino, Born in Roma. If you know, then you know, okay? One thing about me, I am a Valentino Born in Roma stan girl through and through. And I've purchased this fragrance for my mother at least 3 times at this point. Because literally anytime it's Mother's Day, somebody's birthday, special occasion, and you guys ask me for a fragrance, And if you don't have Valentino Born in Roma, I'm going to gift it to you because literally it is a gem, okay? If you do not have this fragrance in your collection, you need it. Now, this fragrance has black currant, it has jasmine, it has bourbon vanilla. I feel like any fragrance that has bourbon vanilla, you literally cannot go wrong with it. Any fragrance that has black currant, honey, you cannot go wrong with it. Now, I will say some people get hesitant because this is a warm floral fragrance, which I totally understand because warm floral fragrances aren't really my jam. But whatever type of crack they put up in this joint right here, this is perfectly done, okay? And I feel like you cannot go wrong with this. This is a safe blind buy if you're going to purchase this for your mother for Mother's Day. Valentino Born in Roma Extradose. When I say if your mother loves a good boozy, very extra dose of vanilla type of fragrance, this is going to be that one for her, okay? Every mother should still want to smell sexy, seductive, okay? And that is what this fragrance gives, all right? This is for the grown and sexy. This isn't for the shy and timid. This fragrance has black currant accord, okay? It has the extra dose of vanilla, and that base note of vanilla extract is definitely, I feel like, what tops this fragrance off. That extra dose of vanilla, baby, it does something. And I can stand here truly and say this is 10 times better than the original. If you want to get your mother this fragrance, I would highly recommend this be in your top 5 to get her. She will not be disappointed. If your mother loves a good vanilla type of fragrance, this is going to be that fragrance for her, okay? It has pear, it has rose, it has vanilla. 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods is a go-to fragrance, I feel like, for every single occasion. And honestly, for every single age group as well. No matter what you pair this fragrance with, Vanilla Woods is definitely going to make that fragrance pop even more. Especially with the pear and vanilla in this fragrance. Baby, it does something, okay? I don't know what it does, but it does something. Glossier You Fleur. This is the perfect fragrance for the mothers who don't really like to overdo it, but they like to be seen, honey. They want to smell good. They want to smell their best. Now, Glossier You Fleur, it definitely has that signature note, which is apricot skin that is in all of the Glossier fragrances, which I personally feel like definitely gives a nice touch. This fragrance is one that definitely goes with your body chemistry, okay? When I've smelled this on other people, it smells completely different. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because who wants to be out here smelling like everybody else? Not me, honey. I don't want to be. No, I'm kidding. I'm really not a gatekeeper, okay? I love sharing all things fragrances, fragrance combos. We can all smell good together, okay? But this is a perfect everyday fragrance that you don't have to think about, what am I going to wear? Is this going to be good for this type of occasion? Especially if it's an everyday type of thing. You're just going out to run errands. You're going out to pick up the kids, honey. You know what I'm saying? This is that type of fragrance. You just throw on and go. For the ones who have that special date night, you know what I'm saying? For the mothers who like to live dangerously on the edge. All right? Kilian's Love, Don't Be Shy, baby. This is that showstopper fragrance you pull out when you put the kids to bed. This is that type of fragrance. This fragrance has orange blossom. It has vanilla absolute. It has marshmallow. It's literally mouth-watering. Okay, but this is that fragrance you don't play with. Okay, you don't put this on to go to a PTA meeting. All right, you don't put this on to go pick up the kids from daycare. You put this on when you put the kids to bed. All right, you put this on when it's time for that special date night, that anniversary. All right, this is a perfect, sexy, seductive type of fragrance to gift your mother for Mother's Day. Jimmy Choo Perfume. This is another dangerous, sexy, seductive fragrance for the mothers. All right, for the mothers. This fragrance has mandarin juice, it has jasmine, it has vanilla. When I tell you, this is also perfect for any type of occasion as well, though. So it doesn't matter whether, to me, in my opinion, whether it's summer, spring, fall, winter. All right, this fragrance smells amazing in any type of weather climate. It doesn't even matter. I love a good fruity floral fragrance, and this perfume right here, it literally was perfectly done, in my honest opinion. And if your mother is into fruity florals, I would highly recommend getting her this fragrance. And honestly, mothers, gift this to yourself for Mother's Day, all right? Forget them kids. No, I'm kidding. those are some fragrances that I would highly recommend you get your mother for Mother's Day. And honestly, if you're a mother, also gift yourself for Mother's Day because you deserve it, okay? None of us would be here out of the womb if it wasn't for our mothers, all right? Chit chat in the comments, okay? Let me know some of your favorites fragrances that you have gifted your mother, and if you are a mother, what are some of your fragrances that you love to wear? Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.